Hi there. This is not an ordinary commercial. I could tell you about a new product that will make things easier for you at home. You might believe it, you might not. But what I want you to do is to visit our stores and ask for a free sample of our new dishwasher soap. Take it home, give it a try, and I'm sure you'll be coming back for more. See you at the store.
When you first open our app, you will be required to input your personal information and some preferences. With this in our system, we will have a better idea of who you are and what you're looking for. Our bots will send you suggestions on products and services that will better fit your needs, and you will be able to compare and select the best option for you.
The Lion and the Goat. One very hot summer day, when the ground was dry and many streams were dry, a lion and a goat came at the same time to quench their thirst at the same small mountain spring. As they looked up and saw each other, they at once fell to quarreling over which was to drink first of the water. They even forgot their great thirst, so determined was each that he was to have the first drink. Just as they were about ready to fly at each other, they chanced to look up. There, circling about in the blue sky over their heads, they saw a flock of vultures, hovering and waiting to pounce upon whichever should fall in defeat. Grinning foolishly at each other, the lion and the goat said in almost the same breath, "I insist, dear friend, that you shall take the first drink at the spring." Application. It is better to drink second at the spring than to furnish food for the vultures.
Citizens of the realm, hear me. The war has taken so much from us, but it will not claim our spirit. We rise not because we are without fear, but because we have courage. Stand with me now, and together we shall reclaim our home. If you're like me, your dog means everything. My dog loves me with no conditions, and that makes my day, every day. That's why, with no second thoughts, I serve up Puppy Eats gourmet doggy dinners at every meal. Packed with nutrition dogs need, Puppy Eats makes dinners my dog craves at a price you can afford. Puppy Eats gourmet doggy dinners, best in show flavor for your very best friend.
John, is that you? You tell me. I'm done playing games, John. I assure you, this is no game. It seems that reports of my survival have been greatly exaggerated.
This is impossible.
Oh, I assure you, it is.
How?
Not how, why. You were never meant to come here.
Jeff recently found out he is sick. Even though he has insurance, his medical bills just keep piling up. Luckily, Jeff is my best friend, and I decided I wasn't going to let Jeff fight his battle alone. So, I asked my mom to go to giveforward.com. She started a fundraiser and shared Jeff's story. By the time I told Jeff about his page, friends, family, and even strangers had already contributed over $6,000. They never told me what to expect. I never realized how delicate her skin would be, but the hospitals did. They put her in Pampers. They've got this lock-away core that holds wetness away and keeps it away to help keep her skin dry. No regular diapers protect her better or keep her happier, which makes me happy too.
Timmy, look at that. The biggest candy jar I've ever seen. It's calling my name.
Zoe, you already had 3 bags of chips, a chocolate bar, and some ice cream. Maybe we should leave some room for other things, like, life?
But, Timmy, I need it. One tiny piece won't hurt. Just look at it. It's so shiny.
It's shiny because it's covered in sugar, and you're already bouncing off the walls. How much sugar do you need?
The first day we passed at sea was Sunday. As we were just from port, and there was a great deal to be done on board, we were kept at work all day, and at night the watches were set, and everything was put into sea order. When we were called aft to be divided into watches, I had a good specimen of the manner of a sea captain. After the division had been made, he gave a short, characteristic speech, walking the quarter-deck with a cigar in his mouth, and dropping the words between the puffs. "Now, my men, we have begun a long voyage. If we get along well together, we shall have a comfortable time. If we don't, we shall have hell afloat. All you have got to do is to obey your orders and do your duty like men. Then you will fare well enough. If you don't, you will fare hard enough, I can tell you. If we pull together, you will find me a clever fellow. If we don't, you will find me a bloody rascal. That's all I've got to say. Go below the larboard watch."
"Oh, there you two are at last," Molensa said, appearing a bit more annoyed than they felt she should be. "I thought you would both go to bed hungry this night. You stayed at the Abbey so late after lessons."
Molensa was a large woman, not obese, but clearly someone who enjoyed eating good food. Her silver hair was pulled back and tied with a scarf, as always. Peter knew immediately they had been caught.
"We did not stay late after lessons today," he said quickly. We did not go to the Abbey this morning. We were out in the forest, near to the Silver Stream waterfall." "Were you out in the woods with that old hermit again?"
Molensa asked pointedly. Neither of them could lie to her. She could read it in their eyes, and besides, she wouldn't really care.
"Yes, we went to visit Carol,"
Alexandra spoke up.
"We wanted to spend some time with him before the harvest begins. We did not mean any harm. We just wanted to hear more stories about the old days, before the world was broken and the great rift was formed."
Peter joined in.
"From the time when there was still magic in the land, and there were elves and wizards and dwarves and dragons and griffins and enough. That will be quite enough of that,"
Molensa barked, glancing quickly toward the closed kitchen door.
"I will not have you speaking such prattle. Brother Characterizations will be disappointed that you two have not learned your lessons better than this. There are no such creatures as dwarves or dragons. There never were, and there will be no more such talk in this house. She was not really angry, they knew, just cautioning them. Talking of the old days was considered blasphemous in the church, and was not allowed anywhere in the lands of King Leondis Tarbane. You most certainly did not speak of such things with a Julian monk in the house, bound by the laws of their order to report all such heresy directly to His Holiness the Archbishop in Solenta. Compromising Brother Characterizations was not going to happen tonight if Malenza had anything to say about it.